until it happens. And I've actually got some. I have no idea. I've been on live for like 10 seconds now. And I got popping out my chat. Hopefully. Oh, no. Okay. Hey, Gemfell, how you doing? Hey, Grace, how you doing? Just talking about some stuff. I was just got off the phone with Cliff, and come across a couple interesting things that's happened the past couple of days, and one of them is something that Jenny discovered, and I will be discussing that in a bit. I'm just going to wait for Cliff to pop up because he's going to be showing up pretty soon. I'm just trying to get my YouTube side up and running because I think I'm having issues. Okay, there we go. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. This way I can see what's going on in the world and talk to you at the same time. Now, this is something that Jenny and I have been seeing for the last couple of weeks because it's been getting into her petunias. And she swore up and down it's a hummingbird. After the fact, she's not wrong, but she is because she didn't know. So this is actually, and some other, that's another find. Freak me out there. Okay. Let's see if I can get that to pop up. Yeah, there it is. Ooh. Well, maybe it'll get better. I was supposed to empty out my trailer before I get ready for the VU this weekend. And hey, prepper chick, how you doing? And it just rained and I couldn't get anything moved. And my neighbor's girlfriend parked her car too close to my trailer so I can't move it to get into everything. Well, I wish I could go out tomorrow, but I got to work. Now, I want to show you guys this. This is actually pretty cool. This is what my wife and I have been seeing in her flower garden. Give me a second here. This is called a hummingbird moth. It looks and acts amazingly like a hummingbird, but it's a moth, and it beeps its wings really fast. It's like a thing. It does everything a hummingbird does, and it's just like a faux hummingbird. Ooh, ouch! I hope you feel better soon, Grace. That could really suck. And the thing is, these things are this big, about the size of a real hummingbird. They got a really long nose, just like a hummingbird. I'm not sure if I got any better pictures. Give me a second here. No. Let's see here. See if I can find more information on this one because it is an amazing thing. I mean, we actually found one sitting on our steps, and we didn't know what it was. Let's see here. I'm trying to find a better picture of it. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, this will work. I got a better picture. Give me a second here. Yeah, this is right here. I mean, this thing is, like I said, it's about 2 to 3 inches long, and it beats its wings so fast, and it just acts just like a hummingbird. Hey, Cliff. Okay, get Cliff up here. I posted the link once, Cliff, just to let you know. Hey, Tiny Titan, how you doing? Hummingbird Moth. Yep, we've had a couple of them gracing us in our, well, I should say my wife's tulip garden. Or tulip? No, petunia garden. She's got two different varieties of petunias, I think. Right? They're two different colors and stuff. Yeah, and she's been watching them for a while. So she was so excited when she had hummingbirds, and yeah, but she wasn't wrong technically. Hey, Cecilia, how you doing? Just got some stuff. I was showing off some hummingbird moths that have been gracing Jenny's petunias, and something else. One of my older finds that I thought was really freaking cool that I had not heard of until I came across it in a secondhand store, and it's an MSR product. They love mimosa trees. I did not know that. I'm not much on. See what's the scientific name for someone who likes insects? Who knows about insects? Entomology. Okay. Yeah. I'm doing okay. You can ask Jenny herself. She's doing good. She's just sitting there on her tablet, just covered up in a horse blanket. You want to borrow my good wool blanket? No. Okay. Entomology. Thank you, Titan. I really appreciate it. Bug Dude. Yes, Arkansas Living. Thank you for coming, and definitely. And here comes the sun, so to speak.
It's not that bad outside. See, sun's already going down.
Okay, Cliff, I'm going to show you this, what I found of what it is.
Shit, I almost dropped my phone in the water barrel.
Just see if I can get a better picture. But oh yeah, there it is.
Yeah, I've had those down here. That's a way better picture.
Yeah. It's a. Yeah, Jenny thinks it's pretty.
Yeah, they're huge moths. They're massive.
They're like 2 to 3 inches long. I mean.
Yeah, they're ridiculously huge.
And the thing is, they look, unless you're looking really closely, you can swear that they're a hummingbird. So there you go. That's discovery. Now, Cliff, let me turn on my light for you can see this because it's black. It's going to blend into the background.
Oh, thought a mosquito got me. Sorry, folks, for my terrible camera angles. I'm currently outside in the garden, watering all of my plants.
Okay. Mind this.
Also being attacked by mosquitoes, so.
Thank you, Cecilia. I really appreciate it. And we found out what happened to the errant package that was supposed to go to our house. Okay, here it is. Yeah, kind of hard to see. It's black. but get up close enough here. You can see that it says MSR
Yep, MSR
dromedary bag.
dromedary. Oh yeah, that's just that's the MSR's water bladder.
Yep. And this
Sorry,
is
folks. I got some jackass over here driving around and making all kinds of
Hey
noise.
Dixon, how you doing? I was thinking
Going inside this shit.
this right here would work really well in conjunction with the Sawyer squeeze as a gravity feed system setup. What do you think?
Left way over there. Yeah, that would work real well with the squeeze if you can. If it has the connection port or just the hose, and you can actually get the squeeze on there, it should be perfect.
Well, it's got, you can take the top off. It's got the let me get it up. It's got that.
Sorry, my connection's janky AF right now, folks.
Because
I don't know
you're
what's going on.
outside on your phone.
Usually my connection's not that bad while I'm outside, but right now it's just being all stupid.
As you can see, this is what I paid for it.
$2. I'm just gonna go inside.
I'm actually a fan of MSR gear. Don't ask me how or why. I just I find it. And it goes really well with the other MSR gear that I carry generally. But that holds about 3 liters or more, I think.
It should have a volume of how much it'll hold on the side somewhere or on the.
No. It has no information on it whatsoever. Other than the straps, which say MSR all over it. The lid that says MSR all over it. Give me a second. Get my hands to open this thing up because I haven't opened it up in a while. And it's, clean as all get out. No bacteria or no anything like that. Just there you go. I mean, I've never heard of a dromedary bag until I got this. So I think it's pretty cool. It's about maybe almost 2 feet long, but it's kind of octagonal. Well, no, like a stretched octagon. It's got stretched like that.
I'll be up. I'll get my camera. I'll get my system up and running, and then I'll be on my actual
because you're
internal
really
office.
Right now.
That way everybody's not staring at me looking like I'm a Batman over here.
There's nothing wrong with that.
That's all you see for Batman is you just see like the cowl and like that's all you see in his face is this part here.
His nose is usually covered up though. Right now we're just looking up your nose.
See any worms up there?
Do you really want to know?
Eating away at the cobwebs?
Nah. But if anybody has any information about what a dromedary bag is.
Yeah, I'll be looking that up here in a minute.
Because
I think it's just their version. I think dromedary bag just is supposed to justify or just stand for like just a water bladder.
Well, the thing is, I would hang it up like this. And what I used it for is a shower. Because, I hang it up by this end over here with the cords and stuff. Fill it up full and just open up the little spout and just screw out. And I, use my camp suds and
scrub. It doesn't have any other, like, connection points at all?
Nope.
For any hoses?
Well, the thing is, it may have when it was new. But, hey, Lori, thanks for coming.
Since Cecilia's in here, I might as well open a can of Pringles.
Okay. It's time for me to break out the emergency rations.
The emergency snacks. I'm hungry. I ate at work, but there was literally a pepperoni and ham quesadilla. Yeah, I did bring my gloves in. I got tired of the mosquitoes.
I'm almost there.
Almost where?
Here. I went to the local Casey's store, as I was telling you. I think that was you.
Yeah.
And these are getting hard to find.
What, Pepsi?
Yeah. Drake's. Drake's here.
Ooh.
Haven't seen Drake's in a while. And I was, by the way, I was on JB's channel the other day.
Yeah.
And I
So was I.
found out about my knife, which I'm really happy about. Still need a new sheath for everything I have.
Yeah, he said it was a 1961 something.
1960s reenactors trade knife. Which is perfect for what I do anyway. So,
Yep, there you go.
And so everybody just, yeah. Skinner Farms, thank you for coming. I just recently, just this one Casey's. Other places I had no issues with it, but just that one. Also our KFC down here, we could have trouble getting Chicken Littles. Don't ask me why. It's just weird.
That doesn't make any sense. It's KFC. And literally a Chicken Little is nothing more than a small burger bun with a chicken strip in it.
Exactly. This Saturday and Sunday, I'll be just attending a rendezvous called the Two Rivers Rendezvous in Des Moines, Iowa at Waterworks Park for the Outdoor Expo at the Isaac Walton League. I'll be setting up my pavilion and my encampment for my wife and son. And for those people who don't know, I'll probably be wearing a kilt. I'll be reenacting as a Scotch-Irish person from that time period, immigrant. About the same time period. We still wore kilts back then.
He's a sheep.
No, you're a sheep.
No, it starts with an F and rhymes with trucker. That's why they wear kilts, because a sheep can hear a zipper a mile away.
Yep. No, I actually have my kilt, which I'll be wearing, and I'll be wearing my new belt that Jenny got me at the Renaissance Fair this weekend.
Ooh, full leather, I'm assuming.
I mean, I'll show you guys the belts in a bit. Hey, Wookie in the Wild, how you doing? Thanks for coming. You missed the topic on the Hummingbird Moth that we first started on, and the second one is of a MSR dromedary bag, which I've been trying to find information about. I actually went to MSR.com and looked on their site, and I couldn't find any information on it.
Yeah, because I think that's pre-2010.
Yeah. I don't want to go any further than that there, Drakes. But I'm not sure if you're fully moved into Missouri or not, because I know you were moving down to St. Louis, I think. Yeah. Glad to hear it, Wookie. My wife probably loves the name. Wookie in the Wild.
I'm out of water.
Oh, he's in Joplin, Missouri.
So he's visiting Janice?
Probably.
I poked myself in the tongue with a broken piece when I bit it, and then my tongue hurts.
You're only 302 miles from me, Drakes.
Oh, that's only a 3-hour drive.
Yeah. No, I mean, I would be doing I'm not sure if it's going to be a live or pre-recorded. I guess I'll figure that out between now and then. Um, about my encampment and the little bit of the rendezvous setup that's going on there. Hopefully, get some people to talk to about what's going on. Um, I'll be doing some of the archery stuff, obviously. My wife will be there just to have fun because that's one of the few things we do. This is one of the few reenactments that we do for no reason other than we enjoy it.
Nothing wrong with that.
And if anybody was in the area, there's one thing that they have: skeet shooting. They have a free fishing weekend. You can do canoeing. You can do archery. You can do a whole bunch of different activities. They have kids activities. The Boy Scouts come and they do free jerky, which is really good. I'm kind of glossing over that Wednesday's my birthday. I'm just not sure what I'm planning on doing other than cleaning out my trailer to get everything ready for the VU.
Yeah, I sadly can't even do anything for that either for you.
She said you could feel free to subscribe to Wookie in the Woods on YouTube. Are you going to do that? She said, sure. I don't know if she's going to do it right at this moment, but she will. Because it's Wookie with an I in the wild. I think I'm already
access.
Huh?
Oh, just checking my email real quick before I pop on the StreamYard. I get early access to Olight because it's fan day.
Okay. It's this coming weekend, Drake's. The actual date of it is the 25th and 26th. I'll be there Friday, Saturday, and Sunday after work on Friday. I'll be there all day. It's going to be interesting. Like I said, my main thing. Thank you, Wookie. I really appreciate it.
Interesting.
Mandy, thank you for coming. Mike, how you doing, brother? So this weekend, it's on Facebook. If you look up the Two Rivers Rendezvous or the Outdoor Expo, Iowa Outdoor Expo, like I said, it's at Waterworks Park in Des Moines, hosted by the Isaac Walton League. And there are a whole bunch of different activities. I mean, you've heard of kids finding little treasures in the sand type of thing. They get to look for treasures. They don't use sand. They use corn.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, yeah. So
I can only imagine all the places corn shouldn't be that it's going to be.
Yep. Also, they're going to have some people from the the owl rescue and stuff like that, where you saw your owls and stuff last year. Where they they rehab owls and eagles and things like that. They do they got a tent show for that. The DNR is going to be doing some talks down there, and there's actually flight shoots for archery, aerial shooting for archery, which is really cool.
Yeah, actually allow you to shoot in the air with the archery. Those things go freaking hectafar.
Well, no, these are specialized flu arrows with blunt tips, and I have to keep on convincing them to let me use my own bow instead of the bow they give me, because it's hard to shoot a bow that's not mine, especially when it's way underpowered. Yes, they do awesome work, Mike. So they come down. Jenny's met several owls because she loves owls. Several of the owls that they've been rehabbed and stuff like that. She's got pictures of herself holding owls like that.
I'll return shortly.
Cliff, move the camera up so we could just see we're just seeing your chin and mouth. He'll be back. Cream corn? No. The corn that they do is, feed corn. Oh, there's the minnow races. right? Yeah, they have little things for minnow racing. I know it's mostly for kids. Um, they are even they do talks on how to skin and butcher a deer. They have talks on I think geocaching was there for a little bit one year. So it's a little bit of thing. Yeah, we have a really nice one here, Mike. And the thing is, it's a free fishing weekend. So you come up, you just hand you a pole and you go fishing, catch whatever you want to catch. They actually have some little classes on how to do fly fishing. You can rent a kayak. You can get a kayak and go kayaking for a little bit. You can go get a canoe, do the same thing. I'm more fond of the canoe. I want to get my wife out in a canoe.
What?
Hun, you wouldn't have to do anything. I would do all the work. You know, like on the pictures. Just a sailing along, that kind of thing. But I mean, it's what I do. I like to do for my birthday every year. Since my birthday is on the 22nd, which for those people who look up is the first day of autumn. It's always been that way. It's just one of those weird things. Yeah, I just always thought canoes were more stable than kayaks, and you can store more in it. They're just heavier. Hey, I'll be wearing my kilt, Drake. If you show up, you can come hang out with us. They're at the rendezvous encampment. They're going to be doing a skillet toss for the ladies. I forgot what they were doing for the guys. I'd have to look it up. Huh? Tomahawk throw? No, they're doing that all day long. So
They have a contest between guys.
they're doing some kind of contest. I'm not sure yet. I have to look it up. And it's going to be interesting. Yeah, and there's vendors there. Jenny actually got her inkle loom there, and there's a lady who sells soaps. There's food vendors that do the traditional 1800s style, mountain man foods and stuff like that, which is really cool. Yeah, and it just, yeah. Okay, Mike, you might know this. I don't know what it is, but I mean, I can't find information on it. Do you know what an MSR dromedary bag is? This is what I found. Let me turn it over where you can actually see the name. MSR dromedary. I know it's a water storage bag, but I can't find any information about it. I picked it up a while back for $2, and I wanted to take it with me on my backpacking trip this year, but I couldn't find it. But I found it now.
Egg rolls.
Egg roll? You still eating egg rolls?
No.
Oh. Are you squeaking?
Yeah, that was me.
Okay.
I went to put the lid on my empty Pringles can and it squeaked really bad. I don't even know how it did that.
That's pretty
I've never
cool.
gotten a Pringles can to do that.
Yeah, my kilt is actually over here. I'm not going to show it off right yet. But I've got a really nice shirt. I got my kilt, and we do a Scottish family type setup for our encampment, which is not quite like everybody else's, but still within the time period of everybody else. We just don't have the muzzle loaders like everybody else. I've never been a fond of the life straw, Mike. I'm sorry to say. It's just that it's not versatile enough to be useful. I mean, in a pinch, they're awesome. One-on-one, don't need to cook with it or anything like that. It's pretty cool. But, well, Wookie, I'm assuming that the dromedary bag came with accessories because I can't find anything other than the strap says MSR, this part says MSR, and it flips up like that, as you can see, like that. And I was wanting to know if you can, if it had like different pieces for this, where I could swap out and use it as a catcher for a like a Sawyer squeeze and have it do a gravity fed situation, that kind of thing. So
that looks like it was actually designed as a camp shower.
I don't know if it's a camp shower because I don't know. It might be good for maybe heating up water for a camp sink, maybe.
I'm almost positive that was a camp shower because usually camp shower bags are black because they'll heat up in the sun faster that way.
I'm not familiar with the Guardian filter, Drake, but I'll look it up after a bit, unless you have some more information. But he did say
Guardian filters make some really good filters, but they're expensive.
Guardian?
Yeah.
I'm not familiar. I've never even heard of them. Welcome back. I may not have coffee, Mandy, but I do have my Pepsi.
I got nuts. It's as dark as coffee.
Mandy is the coffee queen. Right after Jenny.
I can drink coffee. I just don't need coffee.
Grace says that yes, it is for a camp shower. We have used it as such because it doesn't stream very fast, but it does work for what we used it for. Because washing hair. Because when you're on the trail for more than a few days, you're pretty ripe, and you're staying in the same proximity as like my boy and myself. Yeah, not something we really want to do. Other than okay. I'm going to look that one up. Oh, that's what I'm missing. Oh, okay. Check this out. This is what Grace just shared with me. So basically, it turns my dromedary bag into a shower kit.
That's probably what it originally had.
Well, the thing is, it says it turns your MSR dromedary bag into one. Doesn't mean it is one.
No, but yours probably originally came with that because yours was likely designed originally for a shower bag. Because if it's a 2 or 3 liter bag or a 3 or 4 liter bag, those are usually the ones that they choose to design for that way or on purpose because they hold the most amount of water.
Well, I'm going to do a little search on their site and see if it comes up because I honestly don't know much. Okay, yeah. Mine is the same shop. Give me a second. So on this one, I'll just do there. That's the shape mine is. But mine doesn't look anything like this. Sorry about that. And I think mine is a 4 liter bag, 4 to 6 liter. And I paid
that's definitely a camp shower.
But what exactly is dromedary mean?
Dromedary is a camel.
Another word for camel.
Oh.
Hence, when you told me, I thought it was a camel bag.
I don't know. I mean, okay, let me do a little. Let me look at the thing. Maybe it actually has some more information if I look in there. It's a water storage bag. Is all it is.
Yeah.
Okay. That's actually not bad, and I do like the actual functionality of adding the.
No.
What?
I dropped half my sausage. snack on the floor, and I don't know where it went. Definitely not eating the rest of that now.
I think it's pretty cool.
Spider dirt. The heck is all over my...
Hey, when are you coming back?
When my computer decides it wants to work and I can actually get my actual camera going. Otherwise, y'all get to stare up my nose.
Well, I think if I can get that set up for the shower thing, that might be a pretty cool idea. Or it might actually work really well for dishes.
Yeah?
Because having the ability to do your dishes, with hot water and stuff like that, just hanging it up in the sun. I think that one might be a little bit more durable than the ones they have now, but this might be one of the original, I guess. Thank you, Wild. Okay. Drake went the Amazon route for the same thing.
Everybody goes
Page
to
not
Amazon.
found. Oh, there it is. It's like $40.
I'm already muted on that one.
Huh?
I said I was already muted on my YouTube. I forgot that I'm on this one.
You need to turn your camera on.
Oh, it's being weird. Oh, I gotta plug it in.
Mine's like that, but it doesn't have the actual words on it. It is Mountain Safety Research. It's an MSR bag, but it doesn't give me the size. I'm assuming it's a 4-liter bag, same shape, but this must be the early version of it. And it does roll up and pack down really small in the pack, so that's one thing really good about it. Welcome back. But I think this is a 4-liter bag, and it worked great for Ian and me.
I really need for a weekend. 4 liters is actually pretty decent.
Volume's down.
No, that would just mean that's only 4 of these. This is 1 liter.
Cliff, I'm having trouble hearing you.
1 second.
I'm not sure if I can turn up your volume or not.
No, you should be able to hear me better now.
Yep, there you are.
I forgot when I unplug my webcam, it defaults all my settings to my computer or my laptop. And the microphone on this laptop is a piece of garbage.
Oh, I must got lucky then. Mine's actually pretty decent. But for those people who didn't know, I was talking about the Hummingbird Moth at the beginning of the thing because it's something that came across our petunia garden.
Or the Hummingbird Moth or Goliath Moth.
You're falling asleep. Because you've been going on lack of sleep for a while, okay? So you can go to bed. I'll come tuck you in. I'm going to do something here for me. I get it to work. Oh, come on. I'm trying to turn off the stupid air conditioner. There we go. Now I can hear.
I've got a lot of stuff I got to catch up on. Jesus.
Ketchup or mustard?
No, I'm like 90-something hours behind on watching videos right now.
Oh, yeah.
Catching up on YouTube channels.
Well, I've been waiting. Yeah. YouTube took a lot of my followers. I mean, I was at 1,033, almost 1,040, and they went down to 990.
Wow.
Yeah. Now I'm not even sure where I'm at, to be honest.
I'm still sitting around my 480.
Let me see here. Where am I?
I'm like 3 videos behind posting right now. I just haven't had a chance to do anything.
I'm holding about 1,002. And how many hours do I need to get I know it's stupid to keep track of the numbers till you're monetized and everything, but
Not really. People do it like it's like a religious thing for some people. Oh, you know what? I pop out my YouTube chat so I can actually see what the heck is going on in here. Apologies, folks, for anybody who has said anything at me, directed towards me, or in my general vicinity. Did not have my YouTube chat up, so I did not see anything. Game foul. All right, Wookie.
okay.
Wookie is now no longer. See?
Be well, Wookie. Thank you for coming.
When Colin hits the wrong buttons.
No, I was getting the wheel of death, and I had to refresh my page. Wookie, please come back on Thursday at 8 p.m. Central. We'll be on for a lot longer. I might have some more updates on the rendezvous as well as, with my.
Good Lord, Mel is killing it on subs over here. Jesus.
Oh yeah, she's like over 12 grand.
Yeah, she's got a ton of subs, man. She's gonna hit that 100K mark faster than she thinks.
Well, she'll be hitting that million mark soon. The way she goes.
Mark is over here struggling at 5.5.
Who?
Mark.
Which Mark?
Rolling.
Really?
Dude, he hasn't posted a video in months. The poor dude's been so busy.
Yeah, I understand that. I don't think Game Foul's going. I think it was just Wookie, Grace.
Yeah, just Wookie's leaving. GFO's still here.
Who?
GFO.
Oh.
Game Foul Outdoors.
Yeah. Yep. He's a pretty good kid.
And then you got General Motors you got General Motors in here too.
General Motors?
Yeah.
Yeah, Grace.
Yeah, Grace.
Oh, it was really funny when we were in one of the chats. We had Will and Grace in here.
Will and Grace.
Hey, it was funny.
Man, I have not seen that show in a long time.
That was a good show. Oh, it's okay, Grace. I'm not sure how many people here have been to a rendezvous or a Mountain Man reenactment or anything of the like. It's one of the, It's one of those few places I can go where I can just be. I'm not working it. I'm not expected to be doing anything, and I can actually sit and just talk to people. And if anybody asks about my setup, then I show them my setup. If they ask about my bows, I talk about my bows. I can go and do some tomahawk throwing if I want to. I can go shoot if I want to, which is always. It's actually pretty cool.
Everybody's going live today.
Well, you know the reason why I went live.
Yep. Yep.
No excuses, just because. I was going through the garage, cleaning out stuff, and I came across this.
You found all your freaking batteries?
These are all the old battery packs that Jenny's been acquiring. She's got a couple of these.
Power pack.
Yeah, she got a couple of them. See, you got a couple of those. And she's got this one. I'm not even sure what brand this one is. Oh, man.
This will be the last thing I eat, promise.
Say what?
My little sausage link here.
Oh.
It'll be the last one I eat, I promise.
No, you won't.
Just so I don't make everybody hungry in the chat.
No, what we're actually, one of the things we're working on
Hey, Amanda.
For the VU and everything is what kind of food we should bring. Breakfast items is a given.
Bacon and eggs.
That's one of the things. We're thinking about pancakes. Our cast iron is always going with us. So that's a part of the everything with our fire pit. And I have a ton of firewood, ash logs. So that's going to be helpful. Jenny and I were trying to figure out what to do. They have a cooking contest every year. Jenny won the last time we actually had it. So that, which is really cool.
Spicy French toast.
Huh?
Spicy French toast?
No. No French toast. That's French toast in general is my specialty, but I don't want to end up cooking for 500 million people.
You're going to have to do it if you make pancakes.
The thing is, with pancakes, I can get the shake and pour kind, and then it'll be done.
What, you mean you don't want to get just a big old box of like Bisquick?
You get Bisquick, just get it in the shake and pour. Get a couple of those, and you can feed quite a few people. But I'll be right back. I got to go tuck Jenny in.
Yep. Welcome to my stream. Just kidding.
My co-host will,
I will co-hostily. I'm the co-host that is hosting on the co-side. Cleaning my keyboard because it is dirty. Working on everybody's working on drinking coffee. Except for me, I was drinking space orange juice. Which doesn't expire until 2023. I got tons of these things. Go, I know, right? I could be also known as Space Ghost, Coast to Coast, as the co-host. But I'm not a ghost. Although this lens right here making me look like a ghost, making me look super white. Let's change that. Hey, let's go to, oh man, that's, here we go. That's like too bright. There, now I look like a normal person instead of a freaking painted ghost. Ghosty with the mosty. Too bad I don't have any toasty. I have, technically it's toast, but is a tortilla considered toast? It's flat bread. I mean, theoretically. It's almost the same ingredients, more or less. Minus, I think, the yeast. I don't know the weirdness. I got weirdness in me. Oh, hey, these actually don't expire. Till next month. I'm actually done. I'm done. I'm done eating. I'll eat later once I'm off of the stream or once the stream ends. But right now...
This stream will never end. You're stuck here for life. Sorry.
Oh, how much you going to poop right on the camera then?
Huh?
I said I'll just poop right on the camera. That, trust me, that'll end the live stream almost instantly.
You don't remember the first time someone tried to be pretended to be Johnny?
I vaguely remember that one, but I don't think it got the stream shut down.
I shut it down.
Basement.
I shut it down. But I was going to show you guys the belts that I use for my kilt. Here's the one that you guys are probably going to like the most. There's the belt buckle.
Big old tree. Celtic
tree.
Tree.
Of life, actually. And there's the design of the belt.
I like it.
And which is really cool about this belt, it's Velcro, so it's adjustable.
Oh, nice.
And it's just a regular belt, and it hooks up to a little hook there.
I don't need no depends.
Huh? Oh.
Cecilia, tell me if I need a diaper. I need sleep is what I need, but I'll get that one of these days. I'll get sleep when I die.
I gotta fix the thing here. It looks
Clasp.
like it stepped on. I can fix it. Just gotta figure out where my tools are at.
See, it's what happens when you don't carry your tools on you at all times.
Well, actually, it's over on my belt.
He says while he's holding a belt. I was still wearing a belt.
I'm not wearing a belt.
He's not wearing a belt, folks.
No, it's just a simple fix, but it's a really beautiful belt buckle that Jenny got me for my kilt.
Thank you, camera, for randomly deciding to go blurry. Melatonin. That probably won't even work on me.
What, the belt?
No, melatonin.
Oh. Got it fixed.
I think it's still crooked. It bugs me. Stop being crooked.
Like I said, it's a beautiful belt. It goes with my kilt. And I got this other belt for different reasons. Where I could wear it with my my VU pouch that I got, that I use as I call my fire kit and everything. This in here, it's not as fancy as the other one.
Yeah, but that thing ain't gonna break as thick as that sucker is.
No, I still have to put in the holes and adjust the end of it. I've got the kit for that. I've made my own belts before. Jenny got that for me at the fair.
Yeah, you just need 2 or 3 notches. One right where you need it, one below, and one above it, just in case.
Right. And for those people who didn't want to know, this is my kilt.
Makes you wonder if he's killed some things in those.
I've actually hunted in this, but yeah.
Kilt. Quilt.
He killed me. Okay. No, actually kilts are actually quite comfortable. You don't get overly hot or overly cold in them.
Yeah, because you always got a draft going up your...
Yeah. I don't know who you are, but somebody from Illinois has tried to call me.
Maybe some post office.
No, the post office is from Osceola. So, and I talked to them earlier today. The package that Cliff sent me has been bouncing around Osceola for the last week or so.
Yeah, I'm like, that thing's... I don't know why they didn't just send it back to me right away.
They didn't, but at least it was here.
They are like dumb.
Oh, Cecilia must have been in a Catholic school.
Or she was a sheep wrangler.
There's no schools for that.
Yeah, it's called cowboy school. Got to wrangle them there sheep. Got to grab them by the horns.
Private school? Okay. I'm a product of public school. And it was a Catholic school. Catholic schools don't. Okay, then why do all the schoolgirl skirts always be plaid?
Just color pattern that's cheap as beans to fabricate everywhere.
I have no idea. Maybe one of these days we'll get the fox in a kilt.
I don't know if you want to see that.
It's not as bad as you think. And as real men wear kilts.
I'm not saying real men don't wear kilts or do wear kilts. I'm just saying you don't want to see me in a kilt.
It's all about the legs anyway.
Again, you're gonna if you see me in a kilt, you're gonna need welding goggles.
That bright, huh?
Oh, legs wide as the sky. I don't wear shorts anymore. All I wear is pants. I don't even own one pair of shorts, and that's for when I get wet.
I wear shorts a lot in the summertime.
I prefer pants. Less likely to get bitten by something.
Well, I've actually held two different types of kilts. The one like I showed you, which is the pleated sewn kilt, modern kilt, and I've actually owned and wore a great kilt. 9 yards of material, folded and pleated by me, and worn with the pleat over this.
So like a 15-pound kilt.
It's not that much actually, but it's comfortable. It was a lightweight wool, not a heavy duty wool.
Oh, okay.
But still wool.
So probably like an 8-pounder then.
Well, actually, my wool blanket is heavier than what I had to wear.
Yeah, well, when you're wearing stuff around your waist, you don't notice the weight. It's when you carry it that you notice the weight.
Yeah.
Like physically in your hand, you notice the weight. When you're wearing stuff around your waist, you don't notice how heavy it is.
Right.
Because after about, you'll feel it for the first couple of minutes, but after you get used to it, you just forget it's there.
I mean, literally, in summer, you could wear it and you won't feel that you're wearing wool, which is really surprising. Now, the shirt I wear is actually really comfortable too. It's a linen shirt, so it's really nice. What? Your eyes just got really big.
I know. I'm just like looking. I can see on my screen. My eyes are red as.
I can see them too.
I've been smoking weed and drinking beer.
You're not. What happens when you tell them what you do in your off time.
So what happens when you function daily on like 5 hours of sleep?
Jenny is like exhausted. I mean, that's why she went to bed so early, because she had to work for the Renaissance Fair Saturday and Sunday. She didn't get any chance to actually get any downtime.
Oh, you don't, because those things close at what? They open like mad early, like 11 or 10 o'clock in the morning, and they go to like 7 or 8 at night.
6.
6?
Yeah.
What time does yours open?
I have my kilt pen, Cecilia. I actually have a secondary kilt pen that is a Scottish. Give me a second. Thistle with a large purple gem, the royal colors, and I don't wear that one because I'm not a fan of purple. I'm a green kind of guy, so so it just that's why I carry a kilt pen with me wherever I go, including in my gear. So you never know when you're going to need it.
I'm assuming a kilt pin is just a really large needle that you kind of put halfway down and then wiggle through so your kilt doesn't flap open.
There's actually several different types of kilt pins. There's one kilt pin that actually looks like a big bobby pin. There's the one I think I've showed you before, the circle with the pin that slides around.
Yeah.
That's my kilt pin, my personal kilt pin. Ian's got one. It's a little fancier than mine. It's a C type situation where the end pieces are curled up on each other, which is actually pretty cool, but smaller than mine. And the fact is, it will help you keep everything together if you might make your wool blanket into a cloak or anything else that you can think of.
Yeah, so they're no different than an actual blanket pin.
Blanket pin, same thing. It's another name for it.
So then, yeah, that's pretty much the same thing.
Yep. Yeah, a big bobby pin. I've got one somewhere. Let's see. I got it in the other room. Let me go see if I get it.
Need to bend this thing more, but if I bend it, it's going to break. It keeps popping it open. I'll have to get my clamps from outside. Yeah, And once he gets back, I'm going to wander off. I'm going to actually fix this. Get it a little straighter than what it is. I have no idea how to even use a blanket pin, folks. I just have one because it's technically both a blanket pin and a fire striker. This mine actually came with a nice little tiny piece of quartz. And this thing's got some edges on it too. I could actually cut with this. Stupid thing, wicked sharp.
That's what they all say.
No, this little piece is like got some edge to it. Oops, wrong way. I hate having to work this thing because it sits weird and there's like no real comfortable way of holding it. Let's see. Ah, got my finger.
Okay.
I almost cut myself like really bad.
Don't do that. It hurts.
Well, look at this little piece of that I have. This little piece of whatever, dude. This thing is like stupid
Flint
sharp.
or church, one of the two.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but whatever it is, it's got some sharp edges on there.
It's supposed to. That's how it shears off the steel.
It's technically a hard carbon steel striker and brooch and all, but yeah, it's a blanket pin.
Okay, I'm just trying to get my kilt pins and show you. Okay. Mine's a little different than most because mine actually is made of brass and flattened on the end. But it's still gotten a lot of use. And here's another version of it right here.
Just those massive safety pins. Are you serious?
That's all it is, literally. I mean, it's freaking huge, but it is what it is.
Uh-oh. Mandy's having some hot flashes over there thinking about JV and a kilt.
That's cool. We definitely got to get you to a Renaissance fair there, Mandy. But like I said, mine is not like Ian's has actually got his cast iron, a little smaller.
I've actually gone to a Renaissance fair where a dude dressed up as a stormtrooper.
Oh.
And that dude was there for like 4 or 5 hours in that costume. I'm like, dude's got to be roasting.
We'll see your stormtrooper and see your stormtrooper in a kilt.
Ooh. Oh God, no. Was he wearing the full stormtrooper armor too?
Yeah.
Legs and
my God. It was a full great kilt. It looked really awesome. But he was not as warm as the guy who was next to him in the Wookiee in a kilt.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, I don't think I could do it. I've always thought about doing a Renaissance fair in a fursuit, but like I'd have to have one custom made for me for my specific.
Yeah, I mean, I've actually made mine by getting the material, but I like a certain style. I mean, I would love to have the Kincaid family tartan, but that is close to $900 for a proper Kincaid family kilt.
Yep.
That's way out of my price range.
So you're telling me it's $3,000 for a fursuit?
For a what?
A fursuit.
Oh, for your furry thing?
Yeah, I'm not dropping $3,000 for something that I may or may not wear once or twice every couple of months because it's hotter than Jesus out here.
Right. No, kilts are very comfortable, for the most part. That's my personal, preference and stuff like that because I wear them all the time. I got to get a new one because the shop where I bought mine initially went out of business. So I have to find another vendor that's going to sell me a kilt that's just a titch bigger. I'm a little fat. But
or you could stop eating donuts.
I don't eat donuts.
I do. I'm a fat guy. I eat donuts all the time.
I don't eat donuts. I don't go around eating a lot of candy. I avoid ice cream. I don't eat. I love apple pie, but force myself not to get desserts. I don't eat a lot of things with salt in it. But like I said, there's a kilt. This is a style of kilt pin, as well as this one, and the one that Cliff's got one.
Yeah, mine technically says it's a blanket pin, but essentially it's the same thing.
Blanket pin, kilt pin, same thing.
I've never actually decided to use it and actually stick a hole in my wool blanket. I don't want a hole in my blanket.
It would actually probably be a blanket pin as well. Yeah, but yeah.
Yeah, blanket pin, safety pin, diaper holder.
I just, had to do some adjustment on mine because it was starting to get a little loose. But I was thinking about, making one like this, but with a flat edge somewhere so I can use it as a striker too. But like I said, mine's brass. You
kind of need one like a C-shaped one. Not like full-on round C-shape, but kind of like a C-shape.
I do drink a lot of Pepsi, Grace. But that's it. I mean, literally, that's all I do. This is my one vice. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't do drugs other than the ones I need for my heart.
Do I have a vice?
Yes, you do.
I do. It's outside on my workbench.
You snack constantly.
That's because that's my eating time. It's like, I wouldn't say that's a vice. It's more like a essential, bodily thing. Because if I don't eat, I die. Well, I could go 3 weeks without eating, but I'm not going to do that. Rapid weight loss is definitely not good for the body.
Okay. I actually used to have a really nice sporran that went with my kilt, but I misplaced it.
Man, he's all sad now. Apparently JV doesn't own a kilt.
Actually, not as bad as you think, Grace. This right here fits in between the fibers of the kilt. This little pin here.
Yeah, those things have a very, very sharp point.
It's not. This one's not technically sharp. Because
mine is. That thing's got a freaking wicked point on there.
Actually, let me see if I can do something here.
I tried 4 times to open the thing. I couldn't even get my finger in the plastic. Oh no! See, mine's actually got a. Mine's got a wedge, like a wedge shape to it, kind of like a needle.
Let me see here.
But I could actually take that and hit that with a sander and actually round that up. But mine actually does have a good point. It's just slightly off center.
I've got something that'll help me with
what. Anyways. Oh man, Colin wandered off again.
No, I'm right here. I just had to go get a file. I just do.
All right, he's gonna go do that. I'm gonna go grab my plier thingy so I can fix my blanket pin.
Just a quick touch up on my kilt pen. No, as long as you keep your kilt pin in good shape, it's not that hard to push your pin through the fabric, because all it is, it's really simple. Is you push your fabric in between the thing, and then you take this and finger it around, and you cross it like that with your material in like that, and it holds your material wherever you got it, like there'd be whatever side you're using. I like having mine on the opposite side because I leave my left arm free for shooting. But that's all there is to it for the most part.
Got to take care of one more thing, then I'll be back.
Good suggestion there, Grace. I never thought about that. But right now, I've just got to do a quick adjustment to my pin itself. There we go. Let's straighten up my pin just a little bit. Sharpen it up a little bit too. There we go. Well, I mean, I got my other, I guess, blanket pin. Is this one here. And like I said, it's fairly large, fairly beefy. But that's, for tricks when this one here, you like use this one for keeping the great kilts together and with a covering of this in the front. So I don't want to put it on this thing, but or go through that because that one doesn't have this, the one part. And just for those who remind of those people, I do have a birthday coming up in 2 days. The first day of fall. I don't know what I could. Yeah, I should sharpen that too, shouldn't I?
Ah. Ow! That hurts listening to that. It's like a rasping sound. It's a rasping sound.
Mac, you're not going out on the porch.
Yeah. Psycho cat meowing at me earlier.
Macus, no.
Mac is a crack as a Texas.
Right here, right now. Let's go. You know better. Quit procrastinating and get your furry little butt over here. He's just wandering through the house. I will try to get some video of my encampment and the other encampments. My friends, Bill and Laura, have the most amazing setup for their encampment.
My blanket pin's too loose. I think seems to be sliding out now.
I'm one of the few who wear kilts at the rendezvous. By the way, I'm not sure if you saw it, Cliff. Grace actually has a trick for if you're having trouble getting your pin to go through your material. Run it through your hair.
Well, I'm not worried about it going through the material. That I would assume would be fairly easy because it is what it is. No, I'm trying to get mine to, my curl's too big. I had to straighten it, so now it's sitting weird. So I'm trying to get it to curl a little better on here. And I just turned it sideways. Not what I was going for.
Mine is very sharp, so I don't have to worry about it this much. Yes, Mandy, you can wear a kilt if you want to. We have no problem with you wearing a kilt. And I'm sure JV will definitely have no problem with you wearing a kilt.
JV's weird.
So are we.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Huh, I resemble that remark.
Something about resembling Mark.
I don't want to be Mark.
There we go.
Let me see here.
Now let's see if I can get this thing to curl the way I need it to curl. Which is going to be impossible. Ow. Stay. Not as easy as it looks.
The tartan of my kilt is a black watch kilt. The tartan.
There we go. Fixed it. Still slides off, but whatever. I'm about to sand those off now. I got plier grip teeth on there. Potentially rip my fabric. Yeah,
they got a kilt in here. Let's see, waist size. You go up to my size or not. Ooh, they do. Hey. I'm going to have to do some measuring.
He's got a Measure.
Huh?
I said you got a Measure.
Yep.
No, Amanda needs a pink camo kilt.
No, you don't.
But she wants one.
I don't know if they make them, but I do know that I just found my kilt. It's going to be about
Please, I bet you I can find
$100.
pink camouflage kilts.
Jenny's got a camouflage bodice. I'm actually going to save this site I just found. I just saved it under my reenactment gear, which worked out great.
Neener. They actually make it.
What, pink kilts?
Yes.
Yeah, I've seen them.
And it's pink camouflage.
Here's the one I was. Let's see if they have the one in my actual tartan. That's the only issue.
No, they have pink and pink camouflage, but it's not like kilt material. It's just like generic fabric. Stop doing that, eyeballs. Just because it has a pattern on it doesn't mean it's three-dimensional. Ooh, I like this one. It's gothic camouflage. Well, okay, it's like camo pattern, but it's like a goth kilt add-on. Yeah. I kind of like that pattern. That's kind of cool. I'd wear it. It's only $60. No, dang it. Get back. Get out of there. Get out of there. It is 8 o'clock and it's still 80 degrees.
It's 62 here, but it's also been raining.
Wish I had that.
Yeah, I think the kilt that I had before was in 11-ounce wool.
Tonight you said 11-ounce wool. It reminded me of 12-ounce mouse.
Like 12-ounce curls?
No, 12-ounce mouse. It was a thing on Adult Swim at like 2 o'clock in the morning, and it wasn't right. Heck no, buttered tart. I'm going with a freaking...
What link are you trying to do, Grace? I can show you the link that the site I'm looking at. Here's what
shepherd's pie. That would be my dessert. Would be shepherd's pie.
Pie is not bad.
I like shepherd's pie. It's basically easy. It's potatoes, vegetables, and freaking pie crust.
Well, here's the site I was looking at. It's not. They don't have the tartan I'm looking for, though, unfortunately.
Nope, I gotta file that down.
I've got like a half a billion things here. I'm looking for the regular black watch kilt. There we are. $390 for that one? That's a little bit less for me.
Too rich for your blood?
Well, they have a black watch kilt. They call it a party kilt. But it's $45, which is not bad. But that might be pounds too. I'm not sure if that's in. Oh, that's why that's in pounds. I need it in US dollars. It might help.
45 pounds. That's still probably about $110.
That's what I'm trying to find out. Let's see.
Who wants to fight?
I don't know.
What I've been told.
Let's see here.
Eskimo ice cream's pretty cold.
Okay, let's see what the kilt pins look like. Oh, they got kilt pins that look like swords. Never been a fan of that one.
So you can accidentally cut your junk off? No, thank you.
No. It's like a little kilt pin about 2
I know,
inches.
but if it looks like a sword, you can accidentally cut your junk off. No, thank you.
Not really.
I don't want to do it that way, because then it'll be something.
Yeah.
Gotta know where I'm going on this.
They're
I thought that said forklift for some reason. I was like, why are you putting a forklift link up there?
I'm going to actually check out what the link that she's found. She went to Sports Kilt.
I can't read, Grace. I'm sorry. I legit honestly thought that said forklift.
Let me check that out.
I'm curious.
Oh, that's the pink one.
Yep. Wow, that looks red to me.
It's maybe more of a mauve.
Oh, if you scroll down to the bottom there, yeah, there's pink Stewart baby sport kilt. That's definitely pink.
Yeah.
But the one right at the top is right at the top. It's the last package. Yeah. Not a fan of the noggin wrap. That's for sure.
The Black Watch original sports kilt's not bad. But
Jesus.
I wouldn't want it with the logo. No logo.
The original kilt package that from that link that Grace sent was $135. And it looks like it comes with the cod piece cover, front, coin pouch, purse bag thingy.
That's a sporran.
And then looks like it comes with some one sword blanket pan. Your choice is skilt and socks. I'd be all right. Oh, there's the great kilt package. It's $350. I guess I'm all right with that blue pattern.
I actually got a really good one here.
I'll take the formal one though. That looks better.
It's not bad, but still like the patch on there.
Up in the morning.
Mine is going to cost $137.50.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Not at all. What do you mean?
I said not bad at all. Price-wise, not bad. I was like, what the heck is an outage pie, Grace? Cottage pie. That makes more sense. Like, how does one make a pie when there's a power outage? Jeez, I can't even get power out. I kept saying powder. Ooh. Mandy sent you a massage.
A what?
A massage.
A message. Okay, probably on it's probably on Facebook. So give me a moment.
It's the Book of Faces.
Yep. I'm going over to Facebook and finding a note.
As Jesse likes to call it, the Book of Faces. The Book of Many Faces.
Oh, that's actually pretty cool. Thompson. She's a Thompson. Okay. That's actually a pretty cool family crest.
So she's waterproof?
She's not a water seal.
Thank you, Colin, for getting that. She's waterproof. I want a brick pattern for a kilt.
Well, you could. I mean, long as it's a tartan, you should be fine. But I mean, the original Black Watch is probably one of my better ones that I like.
No, I just want a brick pattern. Like a small brick pattern. That way, everywhere I walk, I can just be like, I can play I'm a brick house just for the heck of it. I still keep thinking that says forklift. I don't know why my brain keeps reading forklift.
Yeah, my kilt's going to cost $140 without shipping. But
wait. Are those kilt socks? Pink Stewart flashes. Those are kilt socks.
Flashes are different than socks. Flashes are what goes in the top of the socks.
Yeah, so it's like a sock topper.
Yeah, but it's also where your skidoo goes into. Skidoo. That's your little knife that you carry in your sock.
I was about to say it. I hope it's a knife because I really hope it's a knife.
It's a tiny little knife about that big.
You wouldn't be considered technically like just a standard boot knife?
It's not technically a boot knife because it fits in your sock, and it's usually used for everyday uses, like for kitchen or eating off your plate, different things like that.
And you keep it in your sock all day long?
It's in a sheath, and you clean it before you put it back in there. It's not like you just put it down there dirty or anything.
I'd still be. Well, then again, not really. I grew up doing some weird stuff and eating things out of things I shouldn't have eaten things off of or used to eat things with, and I haven't died yet, so.
That's the kilt that I'm looking at.
It seems almost like, I don't know, like almost too plain.
It's called a black watch. That's like a generic pattern, kilt pattern. I mean, I could try to find.
It's basically just a guy's skirt.
Yes.
Yes.
They don't have Kincaid family tartans on this one.
I definitely know there shouldn't be one for my lineage, as I'm German. So it's a neck knife for your socks. Sock knife. Boot knife. I got a nice boot knife. I just don't have any boots to stick it in because I don't wear boots. Well, I wear boots, not the traditional cowboy boots.
Okay. I remember showing you guys the.
He's going to do it, folks.
Yep. Give me a second here. Let me stop that one.
Clear coat. Sorry. I'm on a Thompson's water seal kick right now. And I'm still trying to figure out this entire stream. Collins had this one green line on the right-hand side of his screen. Is driving me nuts. I can't figure out why.
Here?
Yeah. You got like, when you go to like non-full screen, no, there's like a green line on that one side. It's so odd.
Or is it this one?
No. On this side here, when you and me are laid out next to each other, there's a green line down the side of this side. Right here, look. You don't see that green outline right there? On your screen?
That might be a part of the actual camera. It's not.
I don't know if it's just me. I just think I just noticed.
No, I see it now. But no. I've got to share that again because that's the original spelling of Kincaid. My branch is a little different, but still Kincaid. And my
actually, that's actually not a bad pattern. Dark green, light green, and looks like orange.
A little bit of red.
Oh, it's red. It looks like orange on my screen, but then again, it's like a super small.
See, that's what the Kincaid family crest looks like. My branch is a little different from the original because I don't use swords. I use bows. So that's why mine has a bow in it instead of anything else. But it's fairly simple, similar.
See, okay, Grace even sees it as an orange stripe. But if it's red, then it's red. But it could just be.
That's
well,
just.
I see the little bit of red, but that's for the like. Was that dude holding a javelin or a sword, and then a castle with the little frilly things on the bottom?
Yeah. Let's see if I can get a better. Here's a better.
And honestly, I just now realized that was an arm holding a sword.
Yeah.
Didn't look like. I thought it was some weird like jester guy with a really pointy hat.
Okay. This right here.
Okay, so that is straight red. Yeah, that looks way red now.
Yeah. There's another.
Hey, Sean, how's it going? Good to see you. Hope your live went well.
Hey, Sean. Sorry I had to leave. I had some things I had to take care of. And I was there for a little bit at the beginning.
As was I.
Yep. And we came across, we started talking about different things and things that are going on. And now we're talking tartans and kilts and
Kilties.
And this is my clan tartan, which is actually kind of cool. I mean, it's got some different. There's the Lennox tartan.
Ooh, bright red.
But here, like this one right here, you could really see the red.
Yeah, it's definitely red. It's red, light black. It looks like dark green and light green.
Yeah, but that's what mine's supposed to look like. But and there's another version of the device. As you can see, it's got the 3 towers.
I kind of like that one better.
But my spelling's different. Mine's Kinkade, but I spell it Kyn because why not?
KY. He spells it KY, folks. You heard him.
Yeah.
I love you too, Colin.
No, but that's a really good. You can see even this one here. You can see the red really deep in that one.
Yeah, that's like almost blood. I can also see the stripes in that one for some reason. I shouldn't be able to.
It's almost like blood, almost.
Yeah, no, but I can actually see the horizontal or diagonal stripes in that pattern. I don't know how I can see that in that picture. I shouldn't be able to, as small as that was.
Yeah, there's different things with the. There is a really
pop socket.
Yeah, but you see, look at this one here. You can see it really did. But yeah, that's all the different styles.
Oh, nice. How's Mia doing?
Okay, let me see what I can do about the Thompson colors. Bear with me here, folks.
It's clear. It's clear. Thompson's colors are clear.
Okay. There's multiple styles of Thompson tartan. A lot of blues, apparently.
Yeah, blue and it looks like blue and beige. Not too much on the pink set.
Oh, there's the Thompson, dress, blue dress tartan. But it's not different spelling, mind you, from what she has. Hers with a P, and so we're gonna find this one with there's a hunting tartan for the Thompson, spell the right spelling, because there's so many seps of each clan. And apparently Thompsons were a very large, successful clan because they had several different seps or branches of the family.
I doubt I even have one for mine. I highly doubt it.
Here's the dress, tartan for that one.
That almost looks like your standard plaid pattern.
There's basic similarities. Just trying to find it. Yeah. Apparently, the Thompsons are a sept of the McTavishes. So, whether Mandy knows it or not, she's a McTavish. Kilt talk. There's nothing wrong with kilt talk.
No. Sean was asking if there's a specific topic or open chat, so I just put kilt talk at the moment. See, now that guy in the picture down there in the middle with the brown
vest
top and the skirt, that's a guy that I wouldn't want to piss off because he looked like he'd punch my head off.
Oh, you mean this guy?
Yeah. That other dude on the top, I could probably beat him with both legs tied behind my butt. But that guy, yeah, he probably punched me, and
that guy looks mean.
he just looks angry. But the guy above, that's the guy I wouldn't want to mess with. Especially considering he's wearing look like stinking combat boots.
I don't know about that, but
Did that brown one look like a Dalek to you?
which one?
Scroll back up. Keep scrolling. That one right there.
That's a utility kilt.
I was gonna say that from with the scroll when you're scrolling down, it looked like a Dalek frame.
This one here looks like that's a tree skirt,
cozy.
but that looks like a shield.
Okay, so no, that thing's got frills on the outside, so that looks like it might be for a Christmas tree.
Yeah, it is a tree skirt.
Yeah, tree skirt.
Actually, this is not a bad one. It's a Thompson without the P, but there's that one, the Thompson camel tartan, which is not bad. Let's see here. I'm trying to find
Sean, right now we're just kind of looking at the patterns to see what the patterns are.
Well, I was showing off my
pleats. That's a whole nother matter.
Tartan, and then Mandy wanted to know hers, so I'm showing off the Thompson family tartans, which I found out that they are a sept of the McTavishes. So it's different.
View more. Oh, that's a short list.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? I did.
Is that a McTavish bagpipe?
That is a toy baby bagpipe. It is a bagpipe.
It's like one of the hardest instruments to use, but surprisingly has some of the coolest music that you can get from it.
Right.
Loud as heck, and you got to have lungs like in a hot air balloon. But that bug just tried to fly in my mouth. Where'd it go? Yeah, I was just staring at the screen. I just seen a bug flying.
Well, at least
Frontier, how's it going, Heath?
Hey, Heath, how you doing, brother? Thank you for coming.
He won't be staying long because apparently 5 a.m. comes quickly.
But that's pretty much it for the Thompson ones. But like I said, I need to do another. I've been doing Black Watch because it's too expensive for me to get the Kincaid one. And Black Watch, for those people who are it's just a generic black and blue tartan plaid. And this is really lightweight wool. That's the pattern.
Hey, Mike.
And it has belt loops for my deal and buckles. I don't need the kilt belt, but I like having the kilt belt. It's comfortable.
Oh, I don't know if I'd want to wear black canvas kilt. That would be way too hot.
It depends. Actually,
canvas is heavy too, way heavier than wool.
Yeah, but if the design allows it to be cooler. They have the Scottish games here as well, Mike. I know, and they've done the caber toss and things like that. I've always wanted to try the caber toss just to see how I would do, but I think I'm more of an archer than I am anything else.
Do you know how hard it's going to be to lift a 20-foot telephone pole?
It's 145 pounds.
Yeah, but it's a telephone pole.
Not as much as you think. It's lopsided. It's narrow on one end and thick on the other, and you got to flip it.
I know, but it's essentially a telephone pole.
Yeah, Sean in Alaska does wear kilts all year round.
Oh my God. I think I've only seen one thing on his channel where he was wearing a kilt. I thought it was kind of weird, but I don't know why he would want to wear a kilt all year round, especially living in Alaska.
How well kilts keep you warm.
Yeah, and the part where the kilt is at keeps you warm, but the rest of the exposed skin gonna be freezing.
That's why they wear the socks.
See, even Mike says basically caber's a telephone pole. The telephone poles are designed the same way. They're thick at the bottom and skinnier at the top.
Oh man, I think I'm done.
He's dying over here, folks. Me too. I've been yawning left and right.
My eyes are burning. That's the only reason I'm saying. But this was supposed to be a quick one anyway, and I've been on for an hour and 40 minutes.
Almost
And
2
it
hours.
started off with a hummingbird moth, surprisingly enough. And I was actually Cliff was letting Cliff know that his package that he sent to me is finally going to arrive sometime tomorrow.
Yeah, Colin's finally getting that package.
Yep.
It's just sad. It's too bad Mandy's not on here because she
waterproof package. Bob, you always get here at the end, dude. What is up with that? Unless you're hiding.
It's seriously, it's a good thing Mandy's not up on a panel right now because she'd be either laughing or beat red.
Yes. I'm going to say yes to both.
Exactly.
But I will be doing my birthday live a day after my birthday just because.
Can't do it Wednesday because we're both busy.
Yeah. I've got the next 2 days, I've got to empty out a trailer and get my gear packed for my rendezvous that I'm doing this weekend. But I will be doing, I'm not sure if I'm going to do a live out there or not, but I'll try.
If you got signal, I would try to do a little one, but if the signal's bad, just
I will do a
videos and
general
photos.
walkthrough of the rendezvous encampment, including my gear. But that's about all. I'm not going to go through the entire outdoor expo. But we'll do a walkthrough of the general rendezvous encampment, and maybe some interviews or something. So I think that would be kind of cool.
I do actually have one question I was going to ask earlier. When you set up your camp, do you actually put like a little fence around your area to be like just to indicate where your space is at?
No.
Or is it just kind of you got your tent wherever your seats are, and that's kind of your general space, and everything else is just kind of public?
Well, the thing is, we have a tendency to do our own individual little fires, but then we do a big communal thing for everybody that when we just hang out and we eat together and that kind of thing.
Okay.
I will do the best I can, Sean, because doing videos while in an 1800s environment is kind of incongruent. It doesn't go, especially setting up cameras and that kind of thing. But I will do my best to do a small one about a small live about, you got people can ask me questions and that kind of thing. Then I can ask my friends questions because we have people who do teepees. We have people who do really nice wall tents. Rope beds is what I use on for Jenny and me. So we're not sleeping on the ground, which is really nice. We use a above ground fire pit because some places don't allow ground fire. So ours is a little different, but more for safety reasons than anything else. And I'll have my key chair with my family crest on it, and we're going to have a bench for us to sit around, and it's going to be nice.
Can't wait for this. I can't wait to see what the setup looks like. I've seen them before, but I just want to see what yours looks like.
I got pictures of what mine look like.
Oh yeah, I think I've seen those. Yeah, when you have the tent set up. Yeah.
The 12-foot round, you can see my bed in there and everything else. It's actually pretty cool. It's from Panther Primitives. They do a lot of medieval and historical reenactment type tent setups. I paid about $1,200 initially for mine years ago. That's actually pretty cheap. But Jenny and I are thinking about upgrading to a more rendezvous-friendly tent, but it's bigger and will fit our bed better. And
I'd almost say you're better off going with like a canvas tent, like a military style.
Ours is canvas.
No, but I'm talking about like the military style. It's just they're like 18 feet long, usually about 8 to 10 feet wide or 12 feet wide.
Material, way too heavy, and it takes multiple people to set up.
That's true. Plus, you have to have a base to set those on.
True. So what we'll probably do is a 6 or 7 foot wall tent, probably about 12 feet wide and about 14 feet long, with a front awning coming off the front, where we can set up our kitchen.
Okay.
And it's also going to have a stovepipe hole so we can put a wood stove in there.
Good for winter.
Yep.
Definitely good for winter.
And, you know, it's going to have all the amenities of home without being too much.
Yeah. No, it's slightly more privileged camping, but not quite like glamping.
No. It's, we believe in reenacting. Our gear is fully historical.
Minimal.
But no, it's historically accurate. It's just, you know, comfortable. Hot tents only go so far. But the thing is, my bed is a full-size frame. When I first made it, I made it for me. But me doesn't go very far when we have Jenny and me being not small people. So when we get our new tent, I have to make the new bed. So it's going to...
I was going to say, you're going to have a center support, won't you, for a queen size when you do that? For a rope bed?
Nope.
It's not going to sag in the middle once it's all...
Oh, it'll sag, but not as much as you think. But
because I would feel that since you have to do a king size or queen size, that both the top, basically the frame would actually like bow in and sink once you get all the weight on it.
You're thinking that the ropes are just going straight across. They're not. They're... Oh,
you run them diagonally?
I crisscross them all through the entire thing. I do
okay.
one rope set of ropes goes up and down, and the other ones go left side to side, but they interweave out of each other.
Okay, so you've got like stitch. So you're running a stitch pattern then.
Yeah.
Okay.
And one thing good about it, because they're looped outside the frame of the thing, you can put in wedges in those holes right there, and it tightens the bed. And on top of that, you put an inner spring futon mattress, and it's comfort.
Okay, so you line that with an actual mattress.
Yeah, we put a real mattress on there.
Okay, so you don't have to worry about that. Yeah, no, that'll keep it from more or less, because you're going to have the cushioning from the springs in the mattress anyway. Yeah. Okay, that makes more sense.
So it's got springs from the mattress and springs from the ropes, and the bed is about a foot and a half off the ground, and it's got room to put storage under the bed.
Yeah, so you got to store all your gear under there. Otherwise, it's all out in the middle of the floor.
Yep, exactly. We're going to be improving our encampment this year. We're going to be adding a big area rug that we acquired. So that's going to be really comfortable. The tent that I have now does not have a stovepipe hole. So that's why we're going to upgrade to a bigger tent with one, so we can have a... How do I spell MCT?
Exactly the way you spelled it? Something. I have no idea what Mandy's talking about. The Thompson Crest thingy, I think, is what she's talking about, maybe? Yeah, I'm about as lost as you are. I can take, like, some pot shots.
Are you talking about the clan thing? McTavish?
That might be it.
This Tavish is Tavich or SH, and its Mech is MC.
She did the face palm. We got you covered, Mandy. We figured it out.
Yeah, Grace. The carpet and everything else is not for me. I actually, when I met Jenny, the bed that I had was my rope bed, and I slept on that one for over a year, and I love it. It's comfort to me, but Jenny can't handle it. So,
welcome, Amanda. I was going to say, even primitive, they still had area rugs. They'd have hides tied together or woven together to make an area rug.
Yeah, And
Even back then, dude, nobody wanted to sleep directly on the floor. They always had some sort of protection.
and boots go off at the door.
Yep. There was always like a little
Sean, thank you
space.
for coming.
Later, Sean.
No, the thing is that we want to. The reason we want the camp stove, the wood stove, is that way you can throw in a couple small logs and we can have coffee or whatever first thing in the morning, as well as a lot of the events that we go to are either at the beginning of the year or in the later part of the year where the temperatures are starting to drop. That way we can put some small amount of wood and keep our tent at a median temperature, because even my tent, while it's not insulated, you can go from outside to inside. You can feel like a 10 to 15 degree increase in temperature just going in.
And that's even with the door open.
No, not really. But what really works out well, because we actually have some hangers for lanterns.
Mm-hmm.
So we use
even those things put off a lot of heat.
Yeah. You get like one of those, the smokeless oil lanterns, and you have it hanging in your tent. You have light and you have heat. And those things heat up the tent to the point where you're kicking off your covers.
Or turning off a light.
So you just turn it down when you're not using it, and it's nice. We want to add a little furniture to make it look a little bit more 1800 style. But as a Scottish family, we would have a little bit better gear than most. I just don't have the muzzleloader setup that I would like, because I'm an archer.
Oops, let's see. That didn't work the way I wanted it to. Oh, geez. Well, those are some nice chairs, but good Lord, 45 grand? No thanks.
For what?
Freaking set of 4 chairs.
For what?
Scottish furniture.
Oh, no.
Heck no, you don't pay no 4,500.
But
wow. An Orkney is $3,500, and that's used.
I'm going to give myself another 8 minutes, Cliff.
Yeah, I was going to say we should.
I call it at 2 hours even. But I got the information I wanted to go across, and as the title of my live was Just Because.
Here we go. Here's something interesting for you. Call it a little end table.
There's the breakdown tables that are very awesome. I've got the patterns for them.
I think this one is a breakdown table.
Huh?
I think this one. No, I think this one's a stationary. This one looks like it actually extends and it gets longer.
Hey, Evan, thank you for coming.
What's up, Evan?
We're in the wind-up phase of everything, unfortunately.
The about to go away stage. Oh, that's some interesting.
I've got me a cat that's guarding me right now.
Yeah, he's been a little turd the last few hours. Ain't that right, Macus?
Come here, Mike.
Macus being Crackus.
Here he is. They're getting him agitated, don't.
He's just like, where's that sound coming from?
Hey, say hi to people.
It's better than earlier when he was just all.
Yep. He's an amazing cat.
Got to train him to go on walks.
We got a harness for him, literally.
He probably just doesn't like it.
He doesn't. We actually had to get one for a small dog because, here's his harness. He just didn't want to keep it on him.
Some cats will be fine with the harnesses, and some just are like, nope, get that thing off of me.
And we have all that hardwood that we're going to be using for the boo this weekend too. So this next weekend is going to be fun.
That stuff's going to burn for a long time.
It's going to be hot. That means we can cook with it really well.
Yeah.
And that's the kind of wood you put in a wood-burning tent stove is, little blocks of that hardwood, and you'll keep yourself warm all weekend.
Yeah, because you only got to put one in every
Now,
hour or
calling
so.
time in 5 minutes on the nose. I know it's a little weird time because I started at a weird time. And it started off with me talking to Cliff, trying to tell him that I found his package.
It was
And
hard.
it was
They
all
needed a microscope to find it.
it was all over town, literally.
Yeah, I want to see how many postage stamp. When you get that thing, I want to send me a picture of how many postal stamps are on there
No, just
from that
one.
thing just going everywhere.
It was in town. It was just going to multiple addresses because it was going to, instead of my primary address, it was going. The numbers were transposed.
I'm telling you, I swear I put that as 231.
Nope. 213.
You'll have to send me a picture when that thing comes out. I swear I put
I'm going to be
231 as.
showing it live.
Well, no, not. I said send me a picture.
Oh yeah, that's not
Yeah.
a problem.
You boob.
Hey, Drops, how you doing, brother?
Of course, Drops gets in, and we're about to leave in 4 minutes.
Exactly. And we were talking about kilts and kilt pins and Scottish encampments and rendezvous and all this
Can't
other
put that in
different
there
stuff.
because glass. I don't break it.
My medieval belts and my newer belts and all this other stuff.
Drops was lurking. Had to say something. That's why. Well, hey, got you, Drops. You got your brother.
And how many likes did I get so far? 17.
13.
That's not bad. Considering it was like an impromptu thing. And I didn't know what else to call it, but just because.
Why do you think I come up with some of my random lives?
I
I'm
mean,
just like,
the dromedary bag is still pretty cool, though. And I may still pick up that shower attachment that Grace showed me. I think that's actually pretty cool.
yeah, that would actually be pretty nice. 'Cause it'll work. It'll work for other things too. Because if you have, you can use the same things for the gravity feed water filter. They got a kit that attaches on there too. The same way.
Well, the thing is, there's stuff in my encampment you haven't seen yet, like my kitchen box that I plan on doing, and my folding workbench, what I'm going to be making a copy of to make into our washing station where we wash dishes or wash our hands, whatever. It's going to be inset bowls where we can add water to.
Oh, nice.
It's gonna look really nice, and it's going to be totally within the time period.
This guy's going to be 1800 swanky camping.
It's glamping of the 1800s for the most part, but everything's going to be break down, fold down, that kind of thing.
I was going to say, wasn't glamping back then for like usually like the generals or like the head of like whatever military or
okay,
because they're the ones that usually had the most stuff in there. They had the nice swanky bed, the attendants.
Okay, have you seen Mel Gibson's The Gambler? Not Gambler, Maverick.
Yeah, long minute ago.
Do you remember the scene where he was being hunted for money by his friend?
I'll have to rewatch it again. It's been a long minute.
Yeah, okay. I've got 35 seconds. Okay, folks.
You got a minute and 35.
A minute 35? No, I got 30. Oh, a minute 30. Yeah. Okay. The fact is they have camps where people would go hunting and they get in these big pavilions and they just go out and shoot at whatever they pointed them at. But it's like glamping, but in a different way. But with our rendezvous encampment, we set up for our family for comfort for one, because when we're done, we just want to go to bed. We just crash. And we have shepherd's hooks for hanging our lamps outside. And we have our benches, we have our fire pit, we have our axes and stuff like that. So it's going to be interesting. And I will try to answer some questions on Saturday or Sunday, depending on what day I do it. Probably do it Sunday morning when there's not a lot of people around. I can get away with the camera, but because I'm going to be pretty busy Saturday into itself because I want to do some things for myself.
Gotcha. Well, do what you got to do.
And I will give you a tour of the encampments and what people set ups and things like that. Because, I mean, there's no wrong answers. But I have 15 seconds.
Yep,
and
might as well wind down now.
This has been Colin from Kincaid Outdoors. and Cliff from Foxit Outdoors. Thank you for coming. And I will see you Thursday, 8 p.m. Central for my birthday live and unboxing, apparently, because I have something to unbox on.
Man, I really hope you get that thing because that's bugging me that you haven't.
I will. And I may have a special guest. Hopefully. Fingers crossed.
We shall see.
And I will see you guys later. Love you
Have a
all.
good one, folks. Everybody in the chat, thanks for stopping by. This is going to be Foxit Outdoors and Colin signing off. Bye.
Bye, brother. Bye, Grace. Bye, Cecilia. Bye, Drops. Bye, Evan. Bye, Mandy. Love you all.